Your wisdom, right? Because I'm good at butcher names. So I'll let you know that ahead of time.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, you got it. All right.
Give me some light. Don't blind me, though.
He blinded
He
us.
blinded us. Welcome back to Talk to Me with the coach, Mike. We made this. We're on the road once again, taking youngsters behind the scene on what it's like being a major league ball player. And I got the man here for the Gubs. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Patrick Wisdom.
All right. So, I mean, what is it like? Most kids just got that ambition of playing in the big leagues. So what's it like being a major league ball player?
It's everything that I've dreamed of and more. Just meaning that, you get to go out there on that field in these big stadiums and play the game that you love. Around good teammates and great guys, really good staff. And so it's just, like I said, it's kind of more than you dreamed of, but it's really cool walking out on that field and getting goosebumps every day.
So what's that role like getting to the big leagues?
It's a rocky one. It's a tough one. It's never straight. It's got a lot of turns and twists and loop-de-loops, whatever you want to call them. But, it's hard. But, I feel like if you got the right mindset and the right support system, meaning like your family, your friends, you're hanging out with the good people, the right people, I think you'll get there. And if you don't get there, you're going to get close.
Kids look at you guys, think you get drafted, you're in the big leagues next day.
Yeah. It's very seldomly do people do that. I think who like Bryce Harper had a fast track, and there's only like a small handful of guys that hardly ever played in the minor leagues. So you're gonna have some time in the minor leagues for sure.
So who were some of the guys that mentored you along the way?
Oh, good question. Guys like Alan Craig, because I came up with St. Louis. So I would say like Alan Craig, Matt Holliday was always good to me. Lance Lynn, who we're facing tonight. Those three kind of stick out in my head. Greg Garcia, another guy there, Colton Wong. Some of the veterans that were there on that team that kind of looked out for us. So those guys, I would say, kind of had a good sense of mentorship to me when I was with St. Louis.
I'm going to tell Les that you said you were going to take them deep now.
When we go back to a couple years ago, and that's the only time I faced them. So, hopefully we can get a few runs across tonight against them.
So what does a major league season do to a body of a big leaguer?
Due to our bodies, it kind of breaks you down. But I was talking to Nico yesterday just about how that grunt, like playing every day, getting out there every single day, it kind of almost makes you feel better. And then when you have those off days or the couple off days in a row, your body starts to kind of recover in a way where you're like, I'm just like not feeling as good. I'm starting to get tighter. So there's something to being like out there every single day and just moving around and getting a good sweat in that keeps you fresh.
So this is grown man playing a kid's game. What do you say?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got all people from all walks of life in here, kids with families, single kids. So it's just like you got everything. You got family man. You got boys hitting the town. Like I said, all walks of life. So yeah, we have grown men playing a kid's game because at the heart, it's a game out there, right? You're throwing the white ball around. You're trying to hit it, and you're getting people out. So it's just a game.
You still have a love for this game?
Of course, yeah. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it, because sometimes it don't love you back. But, that's okay. You just got to keep the faith, and good things will happen.
What about this Cubs? I mean, the Cubs is really America's team. I mean, y'all got a fan base all around the world.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, every time we go on the road, I mean, here especially, we're in Chicago, but still road game. A lot of Cub fans in the stands all over, wherever we go in the country. So, playing in front of them is truly amazing.
And Wrigley Field, historic in itself.
Yeah, tough to beat, right? I think it's one of the coolest places to play a baseball game. I'm sure the fans can say the same thing about watching the game there. It's just very intimate. They're super close, and it's baseball when you get there.
Let me get these last two questions. I don't want to hold you too long. I mean, what does it do for a major league ball player to be walking down the street and fans walk up to you and ask you for your autograph?
It's pretty surreal, yeah. I'm just out walking with my family or in a restaurant, whatever, and you get recognized. It kind of takes a step back and just puts things into perspective. That they're taking time out of their day to recognize you or come say hi, and especially when the kids do it, I love it because I remember as a kid, I thought Major League Baseball players were the coolest people on the planet. So to be in that shoe, and have kids look up to me, I think it's pretty incredible.
So last question: when you got that call, you're going to the big leagues, walked in the locker room for the very first time, saw your uniform hanging up. What was that feeling like?
Oh man, that was an emotional roller coaster for sure. I felt all the emotions, happy, sad, tears of joy, a little nervousness, of course, excitement. So, yeah, just knowing that, I had a locker and a jersey hanging there, and then seeing it, and having my friends on the team too, just come up to you and congratulate you it's a pretty special moment that I'll never forget.
Did you cry?
Yeah, for sure.
I probably
Of
got
course.
somebody.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I don't care.
The coach on the road with the man.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you very
Thanks a
much.
lot.